Hi, I'm Jesse David Eisenberg with the JDE Law Firm. I'm a business litigation attorney, which means that my business is to protect your business. Today, I'm going to explain what a notice to admit is. But first, I want to say that if you have any questions about what you heard today, you'd like to discuss your business, or you think you have a potential case, all you have to do is go to meetjde.nyc. And if you like this content, please like and subscribe to my channel so you get more of this content in the future. And if you have any questions, comments on this, also you can comment down below. Now, what is a notice to admit? What happens is, during discovery in a litigation case, you have document demands that are exchanged, you do depositions. Once in a while, you get hit with a notice to admit. And what they say is something like this, admit that the vehicle you're driving is a Mercedes. You can admit or deny. Now, what you have to look out for when answering a notice to admit is a notice to admit is not used in place of finding out information. And it's not used in place to get to the heart of the matter, okay? You're not going to win or lose your case based on the questions on the notice to admit. What that means is you're not going to say on your notice to admit that you were the one who hit his car. You can't do that. A notice to admit is only to take items in the case out of contention when there's no question to it. Again, the car you were driving that night, that is not a matter in contention. You're not going to fight over if it was a Buick or a Toyota, okay? If you're driving a Toyota, it was a Toyota, you admit it. But it also has to go, a notice to admit has to go to the matter of the case, okay? You're not going to do a notice to admit that the day before the accident in your car that you were wearing a red shirt. Okay? That has nothing to do with anything. That's not part of the case. All right, so that would be something you would object to. But again, a notice to admit is to take certain things out of contention. Okay? Now, in business litigation, it's used something along the lines of this. Admit that the attached contract was the contract between the parties. All right, you admit or you deny the contract is or isn't. All right, most of the time it is the contract. You're going to admit it, and then just takes it out. You're not fighting over the contract itself. Then you may fight over the terms in the contract, but not the existence of the contract. Okay, so once again, a notice to admit, very simply, is you admit or you deny certain aspects of a case that you're trying to take out of contention because there should be no issue to it. Again, was this or was this not the contract between the parties? Was this or was this not the car that you were driving that night? Very simple facts that shouldn't be at issue. You admit it. Now, something you need to worry about, though, is two things, actually. One, if you just don't answer a notice to admit, the whole notice to admit can be deemed admitted. Now, obviously, you don't want to admit things that aren't true, and you don't want to admit things that could hurt your case if it's at issue. So make sure you respond to a notice to admit in a timely fashion. That's one. Number two, don't deny things that are obviously true. All right, if you deny that is the contract in existence, and it's proven without doubt that that was the contract in existence, you could be hit with the sanctions. Okay, you could owe money to the other side for lying about it. All right, so this is a notice to admit explained. If you have any questions about what you heard today, you'd like to discuss your case, a potential case, and you just want to talk about your business, all you have to do is go to meetjde.nyc to book a consultation with me. And again, if you like this content, please subscribe to my channel to get more of it. And any questions or comments, please comment down below. Once again, I'm Jesse David Eisenberg with the JDE Law Firm. I'm a business litigation attorney, which means that my business is to protect your business. Thanks for watching and listening.